Foster will hit 8th, and batting 9th and doing the catching is A.J. Stallard, with Matt Garber on the mound for the Aviators. For Ottawa, leading off, playing at third base, Michael Hull. Batting second, the second baseman, Ty Gambrell. Hitting third and doing the catching, Wayne Laurie. Shortstop Cole Swanson will bat fourth. Hitting fifth in right field, Blake Ohlmeyer. Left fielder Tanner Gould will bat sixth. Hitting seventh, designated hitter Liam Robertson. Ryan Laurie will bat eighth and play at first base. And batting ninth and playing in center field, Logan Sterling. Right-hander Aiden Michael on the hill this afternoon for the Arrows. So across the outfield, it's Gould in left, Sterling in center, Ohlmeyer in right. Across the infield, Hull at third, Swanson at shortstop, Gambrell the second baseman, Ryan Laurie at first. Behind the plate, Wayne Laurie, and on the mound, it's right-hander Aiden Michael, making his third appearance on the season. No wins, no losses. He has thrown 2 1/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, no runs. He's walked 3 and struck out 4. He threw 1/3 of an inning of work last night against Emporia. There's the throw to second base. We're about ready for action. I hope you enjoy it. Again, the winner will play at noon tomorrow, and the loser is done for this tournament.
Leading off for the Aviators,
Nick Steiger will stand in for the Aviators. Right-handed hitting center fielder.
58.
Michael winds, and the first pitch of the afternoon. Fastball on the inside corner, strike called. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly 0-2 to Steiger. Michael ready, 2-strike pitch. Down to the dirt. Another beautiful afternoon for baseball here. 1-2 to Steiger. Checked his swing, pitch missed outside. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball, but it bounces past Laurie, goes all the way back to the screen, and Steiger's going to reach on the wild pitch.
Right fielder number 14, Hayden Rose.
Right fielder Hayden Rose, the batter. Hits from the left side. Safe lead for Steiger at first. He's inching away a little bit more now. Michael will step off the rubber. Rose showing bunt. Runner goes. Pitch a strike. Throw to second is going to be there to get him. Good throw by Laurie and a nice tag applied by Swanson. Steiger out 2-6. 1 out here in the first. Next pitch to Rose is down low. Now the 1-1. Hit the outside corner with a fastball. It's 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 3.
The shortstop, number 2, Sam Lorky.
So 2 quick strikeouts for Aiden Michael here in the first. Here is Sam Lorky. Right-handed hitter. Pitch from Michael low. Wind blows out toward left center today at this point. Low 2-0. Ball hit in the air to left field. Actually left center, and it's Sterling over from his center field spot to make the catch to retire the side. Aviators go down in order. 3 up, 3 down at the end of a half inning of play. The score is Wichita 0 and Ottawa coming to bat. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It's late at night. You've been visiting family and you're on your way home. You didn't see the deer in front of you until it was too late. Everyone is safe. Your vehicle did its job and protected you. Now you get to find out if your auto insurance does the same. It will, because you have State Farm Auto Insurance through local agent Keith King in Ottawa.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know that experience matters on the field and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
This is Chase Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. I recently joined my father in business, and I am looking forward to working with families in Miami and Franklin County. Lewisburg will be my home base, and I am eager to make friends and meet the neighbors.
Dingle & Son Mortuary, 785-242-2323.
Arrows coming to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. They'll send to the plate Michael Hull, Ty Gambrell, and Wayne Laurie. In left field, Calvin Stewart for the Aviators. Nick Steigers in center. Hayden Rose is the right fielder. Isaiah Solzman is at third base. Sam Lorkey, the shortstop. Isaac Mason plays second base. Casey Stewart is at first. Behind the plate, A.J. Stallard and right-hander Matt Garber on the hill for the Aviators. Michael Hull stands in. Michael on the season is 4 for 10. Takes a pitch on the outside corner, 0-1. Ground ball foul past third. Count quickly 0-2. Have a couple of tall right-handers pitching here this afternoon. Here's the two-strike pitch. Missed away with a breaking ball. Aiden Michael goes 6'5", of course a member of the Ottawa Cyclone basketball team. Matt Garber, every bit that height, maybe a little bit taller. Just nicked it foul. Hull stays alive. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike three with a breaking ball. So Hull caught looking. One out, and the batter Ty Gambrell. Gambrell is 5 for 14. Second on the team with 4 RBIs. Left-handed batter. Pitch to him is inside. Garber's 1-0 pitch. Fouled off past the first base coach. Kyle Altic's at third base, and I believe that's Nathan Roth over at first. One delivery, and it hit him. And that one really got Gambrell. He goes down in a heap. Like a breaking ball bearing in on him, caught him in the leg. He took about a half step and then just fell to the ground. He's going to limp down to first base.
The catcher, 0, Wayne Lord.
So the Arrows have a runner at first with one away, and the batter will be Wayne Laurie. Wayne is 7 for 13. Gambrell now running down the right field line. It appears to be all right. Nothing here in the bottom of the first. Stretch by Garber. Pitch to Laurie. Low and away. Same place, 2-0 now. Arrows have a runner at first, one down. Throw to first. Gambrell was leaning the wrong way, but the throw was in the dirt. Runner goes, hit and run on, and the ball skied to right field, and the catch made. Gambrell will have to hurry back, and the throw will not be in time. Right fielder Rose had to go back and one hand that over his shoulder. And did not know immediately after he made that catch that Gambrell had taken off with the pitch. 2 outs, runner at first, now Cole Swanson. Swanson 2 for 7. Throw over to first. Gambrell is back. Thrown high. Runner leads away. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Swanson swings and misses 2-1. Popped up on the infield, shallow right actually, and the second baseman Mason makes the catch. Ottawa down here in the first. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on base at the end of 1. Arrows nothing, Aviators nothing. And now let's go to Derek Chappell, who's at home base in Ottawa.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
KOFO and the Franklin County Fair Board invite you to join us on Friday, July 19th. We'll be kicking up the dust and rocking the arena at the Franklin County Fair with Dustin Evans and the Good Times Band.
Here's to the good old days.
We'll fill the arena with tickets only $10 in advance. $15 the day of the show. Get your tickets now online at eventbrite.com.
It's just my home away from lonely.
Dustin Evans, formerly with Western Underground and his Good Times Band. You've seen him at the Country Stampede. They played Cheyenne Frontier Days, the Cow Palace, the Indy 500, and Sturgis.
Breaking horses' hearts.
We're bringing one of the hottest touring bands to the Franklin County Fair. Dustin Evans and the Good Times Band.
Hey, this is Dustin Evans. We'll be rocking the arena at the Franklin County Fair on July 19th. We hope you'll join us for one good time.
It all happens Friday, July 19th at the Franklin County Fair. The music is loud, the beer garden is back, and the party is on with Dustin Evans and the Good Times Band. Brought to you by the Franklin County Fair Board and KOFO.
Derek Chappell live at home base. We'll get back to Legion Baseball in just a second. We want to remind you we're here until 2 o'clock today. The store's open until 8 tonight. The grand opening sale goes on until then. And at that point, they will be drawing for all kinds of prizes that you can register for while you're here today. So stop by and do it as soon as you walk inside. The registration table's right there. You can see everything on display that they're going to give away tonight. They'll let you know what you win. All you have to do is come in and register now. So come by and see us at home base, 2138 South Princeton Circle Drive in South Ottawa. Derek Chappell live for 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Underway here in the top of the second. Casey Stewart takes the first pitch for a ball. Next pitch is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Stewart, then Isaac Mason and Calvin Stewart. 2-0 pitch. Popped in the air. Center field is shallow. It's Sterling giving way now to Ohlmeyer, and Ohlmeyer will make the play.
Second baseman, number 21, Isaac Mason.
Now the batter, Isaac Mason, the second baseman, who hits right-handed. Pitch from Michael is over but low. Both teams had a base runner in the first. Steiger reached on a wild pitch after a strikeout, but was thrown out trying to steal. There's a pitch down low, 2-0. In the bottom of the inning, Gambro was hit by a pitch with 1 out, but then Garber worked out of that. And fastball's high, 3 balls, no strikes. Ball 4 high. A 1 out walk will bring Calvin Stewart to the plate. Calvin Stewart, a left-handed batter. Pitch is up and in. Mason leads away from first. Michael comes set and then steps off the rubber. Pitch outside. Oh, outside corner, actually. Caught a piece of the corner, 1-1. Hit the outside corner once again. Count runs to 1-2 on Stewart. 1 away, runner at first. 0-0, top of the second. Down low. Stretch. And again, Michael will step off the rubber. Mason doesn't have a really big lead over there. Outside, 3-2. Let's see if the Aviators might send the runner. He does not go. The pitch is looped over to the third baseman's head. Base hit into left. Gould over to cut it off. And it'll be a single for Stewart. Mason stopping at second.
The third baseman, number 3, Isaiah Solzman.
Now Isaiah Solzman, the batter. Pitch to him is outside. Shortstop Swanson cheating toward the bag. Big hole on the left side of the infield. And that ball is laced into left center field, a base hit. Sterling over quickly. He's got it. Here comes the throw to the plate. It'll be cut off, and the Aviators take a 1-0 lead.
Designated hitter number 5, Jackson Foster.
Still runners at first and second for Jackson Foster, who is the DH. Michael's pitch is over but low. Arrows play Monday night at home against Chanute, a 9-inning night. Swing and a miss. Count evens 1-1. First pitch at 6 o'clock. We'll have the action for you on KOFO. Next delivery is a breaking ball outside. Arrows also have 2 other home dates next week. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Laurie through the signs. 2-2 to Foster. Grounder to third. Oh, bad hop. And Hull had to go off his shoulder. And everybody will be safe.
The catcher, number 15, A.J. Stoller.
So the base is loaded. Scratch single there for Jackson Foster. A.J. Stallard will be the batter. Michael's going to work from the windup here. Corners come in, infield back at second and short. Pitch is a strike at the letters. Besides the single game against Chanute on Monday, strike 2 called. The Arrows have a doubleheader against Newton on Wednesday and twin bill against Garnett on Thursday. Outside, good waste pitch. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Third strikeout for Michael. 2 outs now in the inning and back to the top of the order for Nick Steiger.
Center fielder number 1, Nick Steiger.
Steiger struck out but reached on a wild pitch in the first inning. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Ball rolls away from Laurie. Runner trying to score, and he'll make it. The other runners move up to second and third. Swing and a miss. Good fastball, 0-2. Next weekend, the Arrows play in the Topeka tournament. Struck him out swinging to end the inning, but damage done. 2 runs on 3 hits. There are no errors and 2 left on base. We'll move to the bottom of the second. The score, Wichita 2, Ottawa nothing. We'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest Bank. My goal today? Play an epic drum solo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have let an expert help me accomplish my goal. And for your financial goals, Arvest is the expert. We can help you rock out buying a new home in no time. Get pre-qualified in person or on your phone. When it comes to your finances, trust the experts. Trust Arvest, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever walked into a business and been treated so well by the people that work there, you can tell they were meant to do what they do? That's what you feel when you walk into Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa. For more than 50 years, you've been treated with personal service and attention while being shown the best in high-quality jewelry and accessories. If you want to drive out of town, be treated like a number so an associate can make a commission, and walk out with jewelry like everybody else, go right ahead. But for a unique jewelry buying experience, walk into Sutton's Jewelry at 213 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5:30, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Arrows come to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Blake Olmeyer will lead things off, then Tanner Gould and Liam Robertson.
Right fielder number 21, Blake Olmeyer.
Blake Olmeyer on the season 5 for 12 with 6 runs batted in. He's been a good hitter in the clutch here early for this team. Pitch to him is inside. Ground ball sharply hit but foul past third base coach. Garber winds. Next pitch. Hit in the air, left center field. Steiger, the center fielder, draws a bead on it, and he's got it.
Left fielder number 17, Tanner Gould.
That'll bring Tanner Gould to the plate. Tanner 1 for 6 this year. Pitch to the right-handed batter is hit in the air. Shallow left. Coming on to make the play is Calvin Stewart, and there's 2 outs.
Designated hitter number 39, Liam Robertson.
2 out, nobody on for Liam Robertson. Robertson has batted twice, has 1 hit this year, and an RBI. Inside to him. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. 2-0 Aviators here in the bottom half of the second inning. That next pitch bounced up there. Ground ball up the middle and speared by the shortstop. He'll throw in time. Nice play by Sam Lorkey.
No run, no hit, no error.
Lorkey robs Robertson of a hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Arrows in the second inning. At the end of 2, Aviators 2, Arrows nothing. And once again, we'll send it to Derek Chappell, who's at home base in South Ottawa.
Thanks, Gary. We're here for the grand opening sale. We're here until 2 o'clock today at home base, 2138 South Princeton Circle Drive, formerly Country Mart here in South Ottawa. Hey, I got to tell you, Father's Day's coming up, of course, and this is the place to find something for Father's Day. Everything here for projects, for Dad, from mowers to tools to you name it, it is here. So stop by and grab your Father's Day gift today, and while you're here, be sure and register for the loyalty program, which gets you discount prices. It gets you emails on sales coming up and things like that. So be sure and sign up right inside the front door. That's where you can also register for prizes they'll give away later today. We had a great time. We'll be here until 2 o'clock today. Come by and see us at home base in South Ottawa. Derek Chappell for 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Ottawa Recreation Commission is your place for activities and other programs designed to keep the members of our community active and healthy. Visit us at the GOT building or online at orcottawas.org to see recreation options for all ages. Ottawa Recreation Commission, bring recreation to life.
Kramer Pharmacy, your local hometown pharmacy, makes it easy for you to pick up or drop off your prescription during the Legacy Square construction. Park at their designated stalls or near 134 South Main and call 242-0240. They'll bring your prescription right out or pick up your written script.
Do you know if your AC is ready to beat the heat this summer? You can find out by calling Adamson Brothers today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Tune in Saturday from 2 till 4 as KOFO broadcasts live from the Prairie Paws Animal Shelter in celebration of their 9th birthday. Come party with the cats and the dogs at Prairie Paws, 3178 Highway 68.
Underway in the top of the third inning, Hayden Rose takes the ball outside. He'll be followed by Sam Lorkey and then Casey Stewart. That one got away from Aiden Michael, all the way back to the screen, 2-0. Rose, a strikeout victim, his first time up. Michael has 4 strikeouts, but stumbled a bit there in the second inning. Pitch a strike at the knees, 2-1. The big help was the bad hop grounder off the bat of Foster that might have been a double play. Fastball, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball, back to the mound. Michael will throw to first in time, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Sam Lorkey.
Here's Sam Lorkey. Lorkey flied out to Sterling in center field back in the first. Up and in. Lorkey had to back out of the way of that one. Buried in the dirt, 2-0. Inside corner, well-thrown fastball, 2 balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 out. Top of the third, Aviators on top, 2-0. Pitch down low. Fouled back to the screen. Lorkey had a good cut. Count now 3-2. Again, the winner of this ball game will play tomorrow. It'll be a noon game against the Hayes Eagles. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called.
First baseman, number 38, Casey Stewart.
2 down, and now the batter, Casey Stewart, flied out to Olmeyer and right back in the second inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Curve, nicked foul off the end of the bat. And Michael ahead in the count, 0-2. Pitch down too low. One-two pitch. Outside. 2-2 to Stewart. Struck him out with a breaking ball. Strikeout number 6. Aviators go in order in the third. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 2.5, it remains Wichita 2, Ottawa nothing. And we'll take a 1-minute break. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Dr. Mike Hyatt, Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic.
People in the United States will suffer at least 1 or 2 episodes of debilitating back pain in their life. You know, we see an epidemic in prescription medication abuse and overdose. Chiropractic is a natural, hands-on, patient-centered health care treatment for low back pain, for neck pain, for mid-back pain. We're an alternative to having to take medications. We're an alternative to having to have surgery.
For your free consultation, call 785-242-4100.
Hi, I'm Jack with Arvest Bank. My goal today? Play an epic drum solo. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. Maybe I should have let an expert help me accomplish my goal. And for your financial goals, Arvest is the expert. We can help you rock out buying a new home in no time. Get pre-qualified in person or on your phone. When it comes to your finances, trust the experts. Trust Arvest, Equal Housing Lender.
Arrows will send to the plate Ryan Laurie, Logan Sterling, and Michael Hull here in the bottom of the third inning. Ryan Laurie so far this season 0 for 3. Playing at first base today. Pitch from Matt Garber is low. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Ball 3 low. Right down the middle, but Laurie was taking 3-1. Curve is over. 3-2 now. Ground ball, just foul outside of third. Count remains 3-2 to the leadoff man here in the third. Strike 3, got him with a breaking ball. Second strikeout for Garber. Now Logan Sterling. Logan still looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 8. Inside to him. Looped on the infield. And the second baseman, Mason, has it 2 away. Back to the top of the order, Michael Hull called out on strikes in the first. Swings and fouls it off, strike 1. Another foul ball back to the screen. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just off the outside corner. 1-2 to Hull. Base is empty, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt. Aviators with 2 in the second lead it here 2-0. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the Arrows' third baseman. Hull fouls it out of play. Struck him out with a breaking ball, and the side retired. In the third for the Arrows, 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 3, Aviators lead at 2-0, and once again, we'll send it to our friend Derek Chappell, who's at home base in South Ottawa.
Thanks, Gary. Indeed, we are at home base. Our last break of the day, but we invite you to stop by still today for the grand opening sale going on tonight until 8 o'clock. Be sure and register for all the free goodies and giveaways here today. And again, get your Father's Day all lined up here at home base, 2138 South Princeton Circle Drive, formerly known as Country Mart here in South Ottawa. I want to say thanks to Jason, our store manager, Tim, assistant manager, Kevin with Steel, Travis, Nutrita, and of course, Ernie Rodina from Better Horses Radio for hanging out with us here today, and everyone who stopped by the KOFO booth to say hi. Again, home base is open until 8 tonight. Is the new gym in South Ottawa. This is not your dad's lumberyard. It is yours. It's amazing. You've got to come see it if you have not, and we're glad to be here today to help the grand opening and sale go well. Brad Howard will be at Prairie Paws this afternoon. You'll hear more of that as the game continues on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
You got to the game late, and the only place to park turned out to be a little too close to foul territory. But you're not worried. In fact, you watched the rest of the game before you even go check the damage. How can you be so confident? Your auto insurance is with local State Farm agent Keith King. There's a reason State Farm is the largest auto insurer in the U.S.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
Kramer Pharmacy, your local hometown pharmacy at 134 North Main, encourages you during the Legacy Square construction to use their free citywide at-home delivery. Call Kramer Pharmacy 242-2055 and visit KramerRx.com and download their free mobile app.
Tune in Saturday from 2 till 4 as KOFO broadcasts live from the Prairie Paws Animal Shelter in celebration of their 9th birthday. Come party with the cats and the dogs at Prairie Paws, 3178 Highway 68.
Isaac Mason leads it off. Here's a fly ball down the right field line. That one is going to be in for a base hit. Olmeyer back into the infield, but he just couldn't get there. And that is hit number 4 for the Aviators. Calvin Stewart will be the batter. Single to left and scored a run in the second inning. Stewart crowds the plate. Throw to first, runner back. Pitch to Stewart over the outside corner, strike called. Breaking ball missed away. Calvin Stewart, one of 3 members of the all-hair team here on this Aviator club. He's got long, flowing blonde locks coming out of the batting helmet. Michael steps off the rubber. Still a 1-1 count. Fastball outside, 2-1. Third baseman Hull in on the grass. Runner made a bluff towards second base, and Michael had not committed either way, and Mason had to scramble back. Ground ball up the middle. Back and knocked down by Gambrel, but he'll be not in time to second base. Infield single for Calvin Stewart, 5th hit for the Aviators, and first and second, nobody out for Isaiah Solzman, who drove home a run with a single to left center in the second inning. Pops it up, foul territory, hole near the third base coach's box, makes the catch.
The designated hitter is number 5, Jackson Foster.
Now Jackson Foster, he reached on an infield single on a bad hop back in the second inning. Wichita leads at 2-0. They have runners at first and second, 1 away. Over but low, ball 1. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball. Check the runners, the pitch. It's up too high. Michael's got to be careful here. He's just barely coming to a set position. Now the 2-1 pitch. Curve is high. Three-1 to Foster. Fouled it at the plate. Mason at second base, Calvin Stewart at first, 1 out. 3-2 pitch to Foster, and it's buried in the dirt, ball 4. Walk number 2 issued by Aiden Michael, loads the bases for A.J. Stallard.
Number 15, A.J. Stallard.
Strikeout victim his first time up. Ottawa plays the middle infielders back. Curve for a strike. Now, the Arrows decide to pull those middle infielders in. Swing and a foul tip, 0-2. Stretch, 2-strike pitch. Struck him out with a breaking ball. Pitch was in the dirt, but with first base occupied, Ballard is out. And that is now 7 strikeouts for Aiden Michael. Back to the top of the order, Nick Steiger has struck out twice. Line to the third baseman. Nice play to his left by Michael Hull. That retires the side. No runs, a couple of hits, 2 and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score is Wichita 2 and Ottawa 0. We'll return in 30 seconds. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
It is good to know your AC is ready for the summer. Before it gets hot, call Adamson Brothers for a spring tune-up today at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
The City of Ottawa makes it easy for you to stay informed and be part of your community by visiting their website, ottawaks.gov. You can sign up for city alerts and city news, report an issue you'd like to see taken care of, even pay your bill online. It's where the city and citizens come together online at ottawaks.gov.
Arrow's still looking for their first hit as they come to bat here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Gambrell, Wayne Laurie, and Swanson. Busy week for Ottawa starting on Monday night. Single game against Chanute. 2 against the Newton Knights on Wednesday. 2 more against Garnett on Thursday. And then 2 games on Saturday at the Topeka tournament. And 1 more at least on Sunday. Ty Gambrell, the batter, he's the only Ottawa base runner hit by a pitch in the first inning. Line into right field, that's a base hit. Over quickly is Rose to hold Gambrell to a single.
The catcher, 0, Wayne Laurie.
Wayne Laurie, the batter. Wayne flied out to the right fielder back in the first. He represents the tying run here. Takes a fastball high. Strike called. Throw to first, runner back. Garber has the sign and his 1-1 pitch. Ground ball fair past the first baseman and on into shallow right field. Gambrell's on his way to third. Casey Stewart went toward the bag and then it took a kind of an odd hop and rolled past him. So Laurie is on, runners at the corners with nobody out for Cole Swanson. Swanson a pop out to the second baseman his first time up. Curve is in there, strike called. Check of the runners. Pitch. Fly ball on the infield. Shortstop Lorkey makes the catch, 1 away.
Right fielder number 21.
Now Blake Olmeyer. Olmeyer out on a fly to center back in the second inning. Gambrell at third. Wayne Laurie at first, 1 away now. Runner goes, they'll throw through. They've got Laurie hung up now. And there's a throw. Now they're going to throw to the plate, and safely in is Gambrell, and Laurie on down to second. Lorkey's throw was not in time, was also a little bit low, so the Arrows pick up a run. Now they have the tying run in scoring position. One strike to count to Olmeyer. Missed inside, 1-1. Foul ball, first base side over by the dugout, strike two. Keith King, your local State Farm insurance agent in Ottawa, is our Ottawa Aeros title sponsor for 2019. Give him a call at 242-9435. Chopper to short. Lorky has it. He'll play to first, and low throw dug out, and it was not in time anyway. On the play, Laurie to third. It'll be an infield single for Olmeyer. Now Tanner Gould, the batter. Tanner flied out to the left fielder. A visit to the pitching mound by the Aviator coach. Tell you a little bit more about our friend Keith King, who is our title sponsor this season. 242-9435. Give him a call for an appointment, and he'll be happy to help you with your insurance needs, whether it's auto, homeowners, life, or rental insurance. Also, you can stop by the office, 111 South Main in downtown Ottawa. Arrows with a run home and threatening for more here in the bottom of the fourth, trailing now 2-1. As Gould stands in. Stretch by Garber. And the pitch missed inside. Throw to first, runner back. Olmeyer did not have a very big lead. Squeezes on, but is fouled off down the first baseline. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to center field. Coming hard is Steiger. He'll make the catch. Throw back to first base. Olmeyer's back safely. Laurie was about 5 steps down the line. He couldn't get back to the bag quickly enough to tag up. So it'll be up to Liam Robertson. Liam grounded out to the shortstop in the second inning, 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop Lorky in back of the bag, and he'll tag it with his glove to retire the side. Arrows get a run, 3 hits. There were no errors, and 2 men left on base. At the end of 4 innings, it's the Aviators 2, the Arrows 1, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Cosentino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Cosentino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Technology, mobile banking. I totally heart my bank.
Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
2-1 ball game as we move to the top of the 5th. For the Aviators, it'll be Rose, Lorky, and Casey Stewart. Aiden Michael has gone the distance. He has allowed 5 hits and the 2 earned runs. He's walked a couple, and he has struck out 7. He worked out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam in the 4th, retiring Stallard on strikes, and then Hull spearing the wicked line drive off the bat of Steiger. Hayden Rose will lead things off. He is struck out and bounced back to the pitcher.
Right fielder 14, Hayden Rose.
Left-handed batter in. Pitch is low. Breaking ball in for a strike. One pitch. Down low. And now the base umpire over to have a word with Aiden Michael. Two and one to Rose. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ottawa has warm-up action down the right field line. I believe that's Brody Mundell. To the right field line, left field line. Ground ball, backhanded by Gambrel, and a throw to first in time, one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Sam Lorkey.
Now Sam Lorkey, who has flied out and struck out. Lorkey, slightly open stance. And that ball is laced to left field, a base hit. Hit number 6 for the Aviators. And it'll bring to the plate Casey Stewart. Stewart has flied to right and struck out swinging. Lorkey gets his lead. Pretty good lead over there. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball, 0-1. Michaels, one strike pitch, no first. He'll step off the rubber. Oh, that one plunked him in the leg.
Second baseman, number 21, Isaac Mason.
2 on with 1 out. Now, the part of the order that has given Michael some fits here this afternoon, Isaac Mason walked and scored in the second, single to right in the fourth. Breaking ball in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, quickly 0-2. The top 4 men in the Aviator lineup are 1 for 11, and that includes Lorkey's single here in this inning. But 5 through 8, different story altogether. Time called now as Stewart reties his shoelace over at first. 0-2 to Isaac Mason. And the pitch. Breaking ball in the dirt, nice stop by Laurie. Strike 3 called. Fastball down the middle, and Mason couldn't pull the trigger. 8 strikeouts now. And 2 away to Calvin Stewart, who has singled twice. Pitch is grounded towards second. Gamble up with it, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We will move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Aviators 2, Arrows 1. We'll return in 30 seconds. You're listening to Ottawa Arrows Baseball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Let's face it, auto insurance can be confusing. Do you know you're comprehensive from your collision, your no-fault from liability, your premium from your deductible? After an accident is no time to find out that your definition of full coverage is actually different from what your policy says. Let local State Farm insurance agent Keith King explain auto insurance in terms you can understand.
I'm State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. Let's work together to be sure your vehicle has the coverage you need. Call and schedule an appointment today at 242-9435. Stop by my office at 111 South Main in Ottawa or visit online at keithking.net.
New pitcher for the Aviators here. Oh, I was going to say it's still Garber. Okay. Same pitcher out there. They had warm-up action. I thought that was a different number, but it's still number 6. Garber will pitch into the bottom of the 5th inning. He will face Ryan Laurie, Logan Sterling, and Michael Hull. Ryan Laurie called out on strikes, his only time up. Fouls the pitch out of play. Off-speed pitch is in there, strike 2 called. At Kauffman Stadium, White Sox lead the Royals 2-0, top of the 4th. Breaking ball outside, 1-2. Nicked it foul right of the plate. Now remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Laurie fouls it off, this time left of the plate. Popped him up. Lorky, the shortstop, has got it, 1 away. Now Logan Sterling out on a pop fly to the second baseman his first time up. Garber's pitch is low and away. Just about perfect baseball weather here this afternoon. Ground ball up the middle, base hit center field for Logan Sterling, his first hit of the year. And that's the tying run on base for Michael Hull. Michael has struck out twice. Garber comes set, throws over to first. Sterling is back. High to Hull. One-oh pitch. Fouled it off. That evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sterling at first base, 1 out. Game in the bottom of the 5th inning, 2-1 Aviators. Swing and a miss. Garber ahead in the count 1-2 now. Base hit into center field. No, check that. I'm sorry. Fielded by the short second baseman, and it's almost a double play. The second baseman, Mason, initially acted like that ball was going to go past him, then took a hop right into his glove. So it's a fielder's choice. And runner at first, 2 outs now for Ty Gambrell. Gambrell singled to right his last time up. Line drive, base hit down the right field line. Hull on his way to third. Gambrell will stop with a single. And here is Wayne Laurie, who singled to right his last time up. Big batter right here. Quick throw to first. Gambrell is back. Garber staring in for a sign. Hits to Laurie. Down low. Popped it up. Center field. Steiger has it, and that's the inning. So the Arrows leave two hits. And we played 5. The score remains Wichita 2, Ottawa 1, and we're back after this. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
KOFO 1220, Brad Howard broadcasting live at Prairie Paws Animal Shelter. Come on out here and join us this afternoon. We are celebrating the 9th birthday party of Prairie Paws at their location here at 3173 68 Highway, just east of Ottawa. And we've got Melissa with us here, the director of Prairie Paws Animal Shelter, joining us. And Melissa, we're just getting underway here at 2 o'clock this afternoon. This event goes on until 4. People come on by, and you got a whole host of different activities for the youngsters out here, don't you?
We do. We have bouncy houses, a lot of games. We have some cake, some popcorn, a lot of great times, and we'll be doing a presentation by the Sheriff's Department later on this afternoon, so hope everybody can come out and join us.
What time is the Sheriff's Department demonstration?
Around 3:45.
About 3:45 this afternoon, so come on out after that. I just saw a deputy pull up just a few moments ago, it looks like.
He is. They're early to check out the birthday party.
Well, and also I saw a bunch of American Eagle employees carrying dog food over to this van over here. Tell us what that's all about.
Yeah, and supporters want to come out, and it's all free today. Everything's free. We don't ask for any contributions. So if they want to bring some items off our wish list, some dog food and that kind of thing, they're more than happy to, and that's what they're doing. They're bringing in supplies for us.
So if you want to make a donation, this would be a great opportunity to help out Prairie Paws Animal Shelter this afternoon. Like I said, we saw hauling in a couple of bags of dog food. What are some of the other things off the list that people might think about?
Paper towels, trash bags, dog food, cat food, just kind of anything that you can think of.
And we've got the bouncy houses going on, too, here at Prairie Paws Animal Shelter. Brad Howard on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM. Now back to Gary Bateman and Ottawa American Legion Arrows Baseball on KOFO. All right.
Game moves to the 6th inning. Isaiah Solzman leads things off for the Aviators, then Jackson Foster and A.J. Stollard. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Aviators. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for Ottawa. Solzman has singled and popped out to the third baseman. Aiden Michael throws a breaking ball for a strike. Chopper to the hole at short and on past Swanson into left field for a hit. So Saltzman has 2 hits in the game. Now Jackson Foster, who has singled and walked. Now, this might be a bunting situation, especially with your number 8 hitter in the lineup. Foster takes a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Did show bunt. Pitch was low. The throw to second base on the steal attempt is not quite in time. Runner at second, nobody out, so Foster will be asked to make sure that runner gets to third. One pitch. He's bunting. Bunts in the air, foul, backing out of play. One-two pitch in the dirt, blocked by Laurie, kept it in front of him. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball high. Count runs full. Check of the runner. 3-2 pitch. Foul, or hit down the third baseline, foul. So we'll have to do it again. And the 3-2 to Foster. Inside, and he walked him. Kyle Altick out of the Ottawa dugout. That may be it for Michael, who is over 90 pitches now. Or the Arrows might just be talking strategy. Number 9 hitter up, who has struck out twice. You would expect Stallard to be bunting here. Aviators got their runs in the second inning. Ottawa got 1 in the fourth. Arrows Coaches Show gets underway next Wednesday from Pizza Time in downtown Ottawa. 12:20 each Wednesday afternoon during the season. Join Derek Chappell, Coach Altick, and other guests. Also enjoys food specials. That's during the Coaches Show at Pizza Time Wednesday on KOFO. Stallard stands in, struck out swinging in the second and the fourth. Pitch is bunted out in front of the plate. The only play to be first. Michael will throw in time to Gambrell covering, and the runners move up to second and third. It was a nice bunt by Stallard. 1 out, now Nick Steiger, and that is going to be it for Aiden Michael. And the Arrows will change pitchers here in the top half of the sixth. Brody Mundell will be brought on. And we'll take a 1-minute break. 2-1 Aviators, and you're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
You know how doctors refer you to specialists when you need specific care? Well, I'm about to do the same thing. When you need concrete work done, you need someone who specializes in concrete work, and that's C.S. Cunningham. licensed and insured, and good. Take a look at all the great things they've done and done right. It's all right there on their Facebook page for everyone to see. Then give them a call. Free estimates, top-notch results. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Save time and hassle later by checking your vehicle now to be sure all of your lights and signals are in working order, adjust mirrors, and check your tire pressure. This reminder from CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar. Relax. We'll take it from here.
The Brandon Iron has the best dinner options in these parts. Thursday night special is prime rib, which a lot of folks say is the best they've ever had. And don't forget to try our handmade desserts. We're a quick drive, just 6 short miles south of Ottawa, Highway 59 to Princeton.
Brody Mundell is the new pitcher for Ottawa. Brody was in relief, pitched in relief on Saturday through 3 1/3 innings. Allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, walked 1, struck out 7. Picked up the save against Belle Plaine. Michael stays in the ball game. He's now at first base. So let's see how they do that batting order-wise. I guess Ottawa will lose the DH. Michael will bat in the 7 hole. Batter will be Nick Steiger. Steiger is 0 for 3, lined hard to Michael Hull at third his last time up. Second and third, 1 away. Arrows will bring the infield in. Stretch by Mundell. And the pitch to Steiger. Chopper to third. Bad hop, and everybody's going to be safe. Hull couldn't come up with it cleanly. He's upset with himself. Run down the line to score to make it 3-1.
Right fielder number 14. Pitch hitting for the Aviators, number 30, John Reed.
Now a pitch hitter, John Reed, will bat for Hayden Rose. Runners at the corners. Steiger credited with a hit on that last play. Drives home a run. John Reed, left-handed batter. Runner goes from first, pitches outside, there's no throw. So that will force the Arrows to bring the infield in one more time. Up too high, 2 balls, no strikes. Down in the dirt, 3-0. Low, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Here is Sam Lorkey, who is 1 for 3. Single to left his last time up. He has a chance to blow a hole open in this thing right here. Arrows continue to play the infield in. Mundell will work from the stretch. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Curve missed inside. Three-one Aviators, top of the sixth. Hit down the left field line. It's going to be in for a hit. One run will score. Another runner to the plate. The throw is not in time and then bounces past both the catcher and the pitcher, and the runners will move up.
The first baseman, number 38,
So now a 5-1 ball game. They will walk Casey Stewart. Here's Isaac Mason. Mason is 1 for 2, a single in the fourth. Strike on a breaking ball. Curve stayed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is tying outside. Book now closed on Aiden Michael. Two 2-1 to Mason. Curve caught the inside corner. Two pitch. Inside, he almost leaned into that. Count is full. Nobody, no place to put him. And ball 4 outside. Reed down the line to make it 6-1.
Left fielder number 4, Calvin Stewart.
Here is Calvin Stewart. 2 hits and 3 times up today. Strike at the knees. Stewart, the 9th man to come to the plate in the inning. Four runs home, bases still loaded. Popped up, shallow center, and that one is going to drop in for a hit. Down the line to score is Lorkey to make it 7-1. With the infield in, there was no chance for Gambrel, and it became up to Stewart, or Sterling rather, and Olmeyer, and neither one of them could get there in time. Solzman, the batter. He started all this with a single to left. Pitch up over his head. Way inside, 2-0. Next pitch, swing and a foul at the plate. Lundell comes to the plate. Swing and a miss with a breaking ball. 2-2. To Saltzman. Fastball outside. So Mundell looked like he overthrew that pitch. Fly ball left field. Runner will tag. Coming hard is Gould. That ball fooled him, and hit ball's going to fall in for a hit.
Designated hitter number 5, Jack Foster.
Stewart scores. Now an 8-1 game. Jackson Foster, the batter. He's been on base all 3 times. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Still just 1 out in the inning. That was on a sacrifice bunt. Outside with a fastball. Arrows still have their infield in. I think at this point I'd move those middle infielders back. Up too high, 2-1. That's really kind of trying to lock the barn door after the horse has already left. Now the 2-1 pitch, way outside. Down to the stretch. 3-1 delivery. Foul at the plate. Three and 2 to Foster. All 4 inside. Mason down the line, now 9-1.
Catcher number 15, A.J. Dolan.
And Kyle Altick out of the Ottawa dugout. Arrows may make a pitching change here. And they will do so. Brett Haight will be brought on the pitch. Let's take a quick 30-second break. It's 9-1 Aviators here in the top of the 6th. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
You don't have to know everything to sell your home. You just have to know Daryl Stottlemyre. Reese & Nichols Town & Country Realty, 785-241-0208.
Hey Royals fans, this is Steve Physiak. Don't miss a game home or away this year. Keep it locked onto your source for information and entertainment and Royals baseball in East Central Kansas, 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Brett Haight is the new pitcher. Brett making his 2nd appearance on the season. He threw 3 innings against the Kansas Senators the other night, allowing 2 hits, 1 run not earned, walked 3, struck out 3. Brody Mundell had an outing to forget. He did not retire a batter. Allowed 4 hits and walked 4 others. The batter will be Stallard, who laid down a sacrifice bunt earlier in this inning, otherwise 0 for 2 on the afternoon. Stallard stands in, stretched by Hadel. Base hit into center field. Oh, no, great catch by Logan Sterling. He threw to the wrong base, and there was nobody at first base, and now runs are going to score. Sterling with a nice running catch in center field. He had a double up at second base easily, but instead threw it to first, and there was nobody there.
Center fielder number 1, Nick Steiger.
Now Steiger, the batter. Pitch to him is missing, ball 1. Inside, 2-0. Inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Called strikes. Tiger was taking. Now 3-1. Chopper down the third base line, fielded at the bag by Hull. Long throw across is not in time, and a runner will score. The throw was offline, but it wasn't going to beat him anyway. That makes it an 11-1 ball game. And John Reed will bat for the second time in the inning. He drew a walk and scored earlier. He is the 14th man to bat here in the inning. Foul back. Runner was going, but he'll have to go back to first. Aviators have scored 9 here in the top of the 6th. Foul ball, third base side, out of play. Oh-2 from Hadel. Swing and a miss. The ball rolls away from Laurie. He'll throw to first and retire Reed, and the side finally out here in the 6th. 9 runs on 6 hits. There were 2 errors and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning with the score now. Wichita Aviators 11, Ottawa Arrows 1. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Arrows Baseball on KOFO.
Some things just don't stand the test of time. The Ulmerton Tower, the Hans Dickinson Museum of Fine Arts, the Richfield International Blimport. Never heard of these places? That's because they're not there. But if C.S. Cunningham had built them, they'd all be household names by now. Speaking of households, how's your foundation holding up after this winter? Call C.S. Cunningham to take a look for free. Concrete that's concrete. C.S. Cunningham, 785-242-7101.
Is shopping local important to you? It should be. Troy Lockhart, owner of Napa Auto Parts in Ottawa, Baldwin City, Gardner, and Osage City, lives in the area and employs people who are passionate about automobiles. They want to help you get the part you need to keep your vehicle running, whether it's a hot rod muscle car or your family minivan. Let Troy and his staff show you what Napa know-how is all about.
This is Troy Lockhart, store owner of your local Napa Auto Parts store. We're building the largest selection of parts and accessories in the area. Come in to 104 South Cedar and see everything we have to offer.
Arrows come to bat now, needing 3 runs to stay in the ball game. Middle third of the order, Swanson, Olmeyer, and Gould coming up. Skylar Snow is the new pitcher for the Aviators. Cole Swanson will lead things off. Swanson today is 0 for 2, a couple of pop flies on the infield. Fastball is up too high. Popped it down the right field line. Everybody chasing, but nobody will come up with it. Looks like there's also maybe a new first baseman over there for the Aviators. One and one the count to Swanson. That pitch misses the outside corner. It's 2-1. Fastball in at the knees, strike two. Two pitch. Hit into right center field, and that was going to get down for a base hit and roll on past Steiger. Swanson on his way to second base. He'll be in with a stand-up double.
The right fielder, number 21, Blake Olmeyer.
Batter will be Blake Olmeyer, who has flied out and singled. White Sox continue to lead the Royals 2-0. The game now in the top half of the sixth. Stretched by Snow. Pitch to Olmeyer is outside. Arrows now with 6 hits in the ball game. Aviators have a dozen. Pop foul backing out of play. It's 1-1. 9-run top of the sixth. The big difference in this ball game. Olmeyer swings and misses. 1-2. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike three.
Left fielder, number 17, Tanner Gould.
One down. Now Tanner Gould, who has flied to left and flied to center. Just off the outside corner. Now the stretch, the 1-0 pitch. Didn't mean to do it. He fouled it off. Ball was bearing in on him, and he couldn't get the bat out of the way. One pitch. Inside, Gould has to jump out of the way. Runner leads away from second. And this pitch hits Gould. So that will put 2 on with 1 out. And the batter will be Aiden Michael, batting for the first time today. Aiden on the season, 3 for 8. Swanson out at second, Gould at first. Pitch to Michael. Swing and a miss. Big cut, no contact. Next pitch. Missed the inside corner. Now the 1-1. Blowing away. Fastball at the letters, 2-2. Pitch almost hit him. Full count. Brett Hadel in the on-deck circle. Michael fouls it out of play. Still a full count. And again, a foul ball back. Swanson doubled to right center to lead off the inning. Olmeyer struck out swinging. Gould was hit by a pitch. 3-2 to Michael. Hit foul down the right field line and out of play. Stretch, and another 3-2 pitch. Little looper back of the bag at second. It's going to go on into center field for a hit. Swanson will put on the brakes at third, and the bases will be loaded.
The pitcher, number 1, Brett Hadel.
Batter will be Brett Hadel. Hitting for the first time today. He's 0 for 9 on the season. Stretched by Snow, and his pitch. Fouled straight back. Popped up, foul territory, and no play first base side. Bases loaded, 1 out. Hit to left field. Swanson will tag. The catch made. The throw comes in. It will not be in time, and the Arrows will pick up a run on the sac fly. That makes it 11-2. Arrows still need a couple more here to keep the game alive. The batter will be Logan Sterling, who singled the center his last time up. Runners now at first and second. Swing and a miss by Sterling. A 1 pitch. Strike 2 called. Stretch. 2-strike pitch. Up too high. Sterling fouls it off. Count remains 1-2. Swing and a foul tip held by the catcher, and that is your ball game. Ottawa picks up a run in the 6th on 2 hits There were no errors and 2 left on base. Final score here, Wichita Aviators 11, the Arrows 2. And we'll be back after this to wrap things up. You're listening to American Legion Baseball on KOFO.
Seen live at Prairie Paws Animal Shelter. Coming out here and join us this afternoon. We're going to be here till 4 o'clock today. It's their big birthday bash going on. Tomorrow is the actual birthday, as they will be 9 years old officially tomorrow. But they're celebrating today. We got the birthday cake and all the great things going on with that as well. And we've got Dale Pearson of Modern Woodman that's joining us here today. And Dale, tell us a little bit. You got one of your world-famous Modern Woodman matches going on. How does that work?
Well, we do have we have 3 chapters and 4 junior club chapters, and actually one of our junior chapters is going to match $500 today to help them raise money for the funds and things they need out here at the Prairie Paws. So they had a raffle going, and whatever they raise, we're going to match $500 to it today. So
all right, so come on out here and make sure that we get each and every cent of that $500 that Dale's offering up here today. Again, they're going to be here till 4 o'clock this afternoon. Kind of a carnival atmosphere here today, and we've got it's free, doesn't cost a thing, and they've got all kinds of different games that you can play. They've got the duck pond, they've got the ball toss, they got they're painting rocks for the Kindness Garden. Bones Rock Yard is helping out with that. They had a limbo bit earlier, but that kind of morphed into the frisbee throw. They're making dog toys. They've also got face painting. Rock Creek is here. We're going to hear from them a little bit later on today. And we've also got an opportunity for you to win all kinds of prizes, as we said, too. So come on out here to the Prairie Paws Animal Shelter 9th birthday party east of Ottawa on K68 Highway, 3173 K68 Highway is the exact address. Brad Howard on KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM.
We asked Executive Vice President and Senior Lender at Kansas State Bank, Blake Jorgensen, what it means to him to be your hometown community bank.
You know, we live here. We want to make it a better place, leave it a better place than when we found it. The money that you deposit at our bank gets used again into your neighbor's house, into your neighbor's business. And I like to know that I'm actually helping the community, helping people in the community to make it a better place.
Kansas State Bank, a better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC.
Arrows dropped the game today against the Wichita Aviators 11-2, the final. Really not indicative of how close the game was for 5 innings. Aviators got a couple of runs in the second on a walk and 3 singles. Ottawa got a run in the 4th on what turned out to be a double steal. Ty Gamble scoring the run, but then the floodgates opened up for the Aviators in the 6th. They scored 9 times. Ottawa got 1 run back in their half of the 6th, but it wasn't nearly enough. And the Arrows dropped an 11-2 decisions. 11 runs, 12 hits, no errors, 9 left for Wichita. 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 7 left on base for the Arrows. Winning pitcher was Matt Garber, the starter for the Aviators, and Aiden Michael, the losing pitcher for Ottawa. Arrows were back in action on Monday night, 1 9-inning game at Harvey Drake Field, beginning at 6 o'clock against Chanute. And we'll have the action for you beginning with pregame at around 5:50, 5:55. Here today, the Wichita Aviators win 11-2, knocking Ottawa out of the tournament. And this is Gary Bateman saying so long from Sutton's Grove in Emporia.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball on KOFO. Brought to you by title sponsor, State Farm Insurance Agent Keith King. And by the Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, Quality Structures Incorporated, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Sutton's Jewelry, and by the Ottawa Recreation Commission, Kramer Pharmacy, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Kansas State Bank. Also by Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, Arvest Bank, CarStar, C.S. Cunningham Construction, and the City of Ottawa. This has been an exclusive presentation from your home of Ottawa Arrows Post 60 American Legion Baseball and your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
We're here at Prairie Paws Animal Shelter for their 9th birthday party, which is going on here this afternoon. I'm Brad Howard. We're going to be broadcasting live. We're going to be broadcasting live until 4 o'clock this afternoon, so come on out and join us. It's absolutely positively free. And then coming up a little bit later on, we've got a demonstration that's going to be going on I don't know if you can hear me or not, but if you could mute me, that would be great. We got with us now Sergeant Jesse Vega, who's joining us here today. And you guys are going to be doing a demonstration a little bit later on this afternoon. I think this is going to start at about 3:45, where you are going to have a canine demonstration going on.
Thanks for having me, Brad. That's right. Corporal Boyds is going to have his canine out and give a demonstration for everybody.
You know what kind of different things they're going to be showing the folks?
Generally, they show just different commands as far as how he